Well,
mine,
kind
I
of.
guess,
doesn't
but I
like
don't really want him.
Grumblejack.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
But
does.
then again, I suppose I could take him and send him on all the most dangerous missions. In
I
the
mean-
hopes that he
But if
doesn't
you want
succeed.
strength-based missions, Grumblejack has plenty of strength.
Grumblejack looks.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the Great Hall? See.
I mean, he's a warrior, maybe.
He knows that there is a great hall. He has been here before.
How did you know that the Great Hall was this way? And you'll find that I have
Oh.
used it for my own purposes here.
Just think. It seems different than what I thought it would be like.
Cash will activate the golem and give it the same order as usual.
Sure.
And,
I will obey.
welcome to the headquarters of the Order of the Knights of the Nine Hells.
He looks at the knight's training here.
Cash will go to the torturer and talk to him for a sec.
He's currently sharpening the thing and putting a spring in it so that it can slowly sort of close over time.
Marvelous. She looks at Halthus.
Ah, my lady. It's bowing.
There is a question I need to ask you.
Anything?
We have a companion with us, an half-orc called Grumblejack. He says he's been here before, and I would like to know if you know anything of him, if there's anything you can remember.
Yes, I don't know how long ogres live. We had quite a few of them. Yes, they were particular. We had I never went to the upper floor, the high temple, but there were ogres there, and it is told that we had demons who mingled with them. That I have only seen them. I was not allowed in the higher points of the temple. To my knowledge, none survived the attack, however. I must admit I was not in a state to see the end of it.
Interesting.
So you wouldn't recognize any of the ogres or see them apart?
They all look the same to me.
That was what I was thinking. Well, thank you for the information.
Thank you for the attention.
Oh, he likes you.
Well, I don't like he's creepy. Cash is not saying that.
He's a torturer, what do you expect? Go admire the axe.
Well, I'm scared of...
Go admire the X. That is a command.
Timian sort of walks up and looks to the table.
Cash walks to Grumblejack and... where was it that the ogres were kept?
What?
No, I'm asking you, Manikai, because was it this floor or second, the one above?
They were kept. Halva said that he knew that some went to the top sanctum to mingle with demons.
That's disturbing. Yeah, I know that part.
Would you like
Is he
to mingle?
referring to, you know what?
I
To
think
our
so.
special room up there?
Yeah,
Oh!
probably.
Ew! I didn't think it would be the brothel.
Well,
No
You're
one ever
enlightened.
does.
you have now been enlightened.
For better or
Yes.
for worse?
Cash asked Grumblejack, how old are you?
What? How old? You think I don't know?
How old do you think you are?
My best age.
Oh, that's good. You said you're a half ogre. What is the other half?
I am. My best age. Well, I, well, half. How old? You're thinking I don't know. How old do you think I am? My best age.
I. You said you're a half ogre. What is the other half?
Why, I, ogre, as far as I know.
The other half.
Parents were ogres. Sort of grumbles a bit.
I don't think he ever said he was a half ogre. I think he's just an ogre.
Cash looks at him. You said you've been here before. What memories do you have from this place that you can remember?
Feels like I've been here before. It feels like home. Yes. But I can't think straight. We have walked long. I am tired of salt. I need something to drink.
Okay, of course. Cash expects others to do that.
We need a barrel for him to use as a cup.
Well, maybe we should just take them to the tavern so they can get something to eat after this trip.
Yeah.
Cash looks at them. We have a tavern, you can go and eat. Both of you.
Karen doesn't look pleased, but doesn't say anything.
Project sort of turns. Where is it?
I'll show you. And she shows the way to the tavern.
Apparently they're showing you the way.
Walks up to the fountain and just digs his head down into it.
Oh, why the hell not?
Begins to drink, then looks up and says, "Isn't this water? It does not sate my thirst."
Well, come into the tavern.
Unholy water.
She walks here.
Cash looks at Barclay.
She seems to rather bemused as something so big sort of walks in, pushing the chairs and the table a little.
Cash looks at him. This is Grumblejack.
Well, this will make our bar fights a little more interesting.
Indeed. Cash smiles. This is Grumblejack and Timian.
Timian's about to say, hello.
They've been traveling and they need some food. And something to drink.
Karen will make a sign at Barclay indicating not the good stuff.
Yes, I will cook something up immediately. As he takes what seems to be wheat oats and mixes it with water. And boil it.
Lovely.
Cash,
Cool.
Cash looks at him. Do you really think that can satisfy an ogre?
Oh, I'm sure it can.
Cash ignores Chiron.
Lord Chiron has the correct of it. Enough of this, and anyone can be satisfied.
Enough of that and you can become sick.
I hope you have lots of it in storage.
Yeah.
So it says wine, something strong. Six sort of looks to Chiron and takes a sort of big bottle of something. Grumblejack takes it and sort of frankly bites the top off and just swallows it. But he does not really seem satisfied as he looks at it.
Oh, Joe.
Karen's just frowning. Just imagining all his alcohol supplies going somewhere.
Into a stock.
Barking
Yes.
looks at Chiron quickly and says, "I'm sorry, we don't keep that much here. Can't have the men going drunk, huh?"
Cash wouldn't know that's a lie, wouldn't she?
Can she do a sense motive?
She could try.
Miss Anti-Wisdom.
Yeah, well, might as well try.
Admittedly, we're all anti-wisdom.
Oh.
She can't tell.
Hmm.
He just gives her a smile.
Chiron will turn to Grumblejack and ask if neither water nor alcohol can sate your thirst, and what is it exactly that you want?
Yes, I don't know. I feel my throat is dried. burns.
I see. Are you ill, possibly? Do you feel ill?
Don't think so. It feels weird, though. She looks unnatural.
Marcus will come over to Cash and ask to borrow a dagger from her, and he will ask for a cup.
Well, he'll get a cup.
Cash is not very happy with this, but gives him the dagger and says, "Be careful with it."
I know how to handle a weapon, Lady Cash.
I know, but I don't want you to break it.
Marcus
do something weird
then
with it.
removes a gauntlet and slices off a little bit of skin and kind of dribbles some blood into the cup and gives it to Grumblejack and says, "See if this sates your thirst."
That is gross.
It's not exactly that much blood, but I mean it should be enough to tell.
Grumblejack takes the cup and stuffs it in his mouth, licking it. He then sort of takes it out with his hand, puts it down and says, "No, I need something more." And she looks around for something else.
It was worth a try. If neither water nor wine sates his thirst, then what other liquids are there?
It was unholy,
True.
and Chiron does not want to share his alcohol.
What? No, the fountain is not unholy. It's just normal water.
Oh, it's just normal.
Unholy water is only in the sanctum. Which, you could give him a bit of unholy water.
Let's just give him
you-
anything that's liquid. I think we
Did
have
you-
some poison in the cave.
Some mud.
Did you hear the part about Grumblejack been here before?
Hey, I'm listening. I'm just not there, so I can't say much.
Okay.
Timian seems confused as he looks at Jumbly. She looks a little concerned.
Is anyone good at a heal check or something? Check. Cass sucks at it. She wrote a 12.
Not very good at it, but I can always try. I don't think I'm good at it. Nope, I'm not.
He has no pulse. Oh no.
You can't
Marcus
tell
thinks
if
he's dead.
sick. You don't know anything about what ogres look like when they're sick. They always look like they're sick. Big warts and sort of yellow teeth and everything.
Chiron will turn to Timian. Tell me, you've been around this ogre thing. Did he always act so strangely?
No, he's only done so since we arrived here.
Arrived here at the Horn or in Farhold?
At the Horn here.
That is peculiar.
Very.
Cash will read Grumblejack's fault, see what's going on.
He's confused, and it seems to be mostly like that his throat is very dry. He requires something to quench his thirst.
She will find Sorius. Cash looks at the others. I'll find Sorius. Maybe he can get something out of this.
Oh god, how many gallons of water am I going to have to create?
Chiron will tell Cash to get Zacharias as well while she's walking about.
Okay.
Then we'll go sit on the table.
Cash
He'll
nods.
shriek and crack.
Cash gets Sorius and Zacharias and asks them to
And
come
sits
to the
on a
tavern.
stool. He seems very unhappy right now. He looks about.
Turn on the
There's
defense
nothing
system.
strong in this place.
Something is definitely wrong, and I need someone with capability with healing.
No, that's not me, sadly.
Well, you have a better wisdom than everyone else.
We'll arrive to see Grumblejack again trying to drink some other liquid that the barkeep has found, maybe to keep him from getting angry. While Timian sits nervously, very nervously, sort of, rapidly moving his leg.
Is there anything but
situation.
is there anything roll we can do except for a heal check or?
He'll check to see if he's sick, certainly. Sorius doesn't know. Can't tell.
I've never
so.
examined.
Chiron
I've never
knows
examined-
anything. No.
I've never
Doesn't feel,
examined
doesn't
before.
find anything that looks like an ogre being sick.
Oh! 20!
Cash doesn't see any symptoms that would seem to be sick. He seems a little delirious, and he has this thirst, but that doesn't really. Those two things don't really go to anything but strong dehydration, if anything.
Someone bring me an empty barrel.
Can Zacharias use his knowledge of the arcane and demons and devils and stuff like that to see if there's would there be any effect or any wards, auras, something that could explain this? If, for instance, if Grumblejack has been there before, would it be possible to sort of
You
inscribe
could do
it?
knowledge planes or knowledge nature. Actually, you have to do a combination of the two. If you want.
Okay.
Which ones?
Planes and nature.
I have nature, but I don't know how much.
I will help with your nature one.
I don't think I need help.
Point
Okay,
is,
you don't.
I help too.
33 and 30.
make that 32. Ian.
You know stuff.
Yeah. Zacharias notices that Grumblejack does actually have sort of small bumps over his eyes that are indicative of horns. Ogres are not known to have those, though. Many of his warts seems also to just be sort of yellowish and hard, where normally they sort of grow sort of soft and bubbly.
Zacharias nods and says yes, quite. I think Grumblejack that you should bring. He sort of looks at the barkeep at Kyron. Well, perhaps we should bring out a piece of meat for Grumblejack. But I think we Grumblejack, you and I, and the rest of us should take a tour down to the caverns.
Right. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Grumblejack. It seems you have done.
Timian seems very surprised that Grumblejack's saying this.
You seem to have done well for yourself, looking at the armor, and the weapons. You will have to tell us all about your adventures on the way down to the caverns.
He nods. He looks at the fountain outside. It still hasn't refilled completely since he golfed so much.
As I walk past, I will refill it myself. Which will probably be promptly emptied as I walk away.
Why is Timian going too?
It's Timmy.
Because we're giving everyone a tour.
Timian's following along. He's very nervous. He doesn't
Come on,
really
everyone, field trip.
seem to pull much attention to himself.
Everyone get on the magic school bus.
Cash will go over here again and talk with the torturer.
It's been a while since we adventured with Grumblejack.
Remember the days, Grumblejack.
Remember that prison breakup? That was a fun one.
Remember the days when you were almost about to kill us?
Remember
Those
the days
days.
when he was almost killed?
She walks in here.
Zacharias, on his way down, will actually try to ask Grumblejack a question in Abyssal.
Alright. Grumblejack doesn't really seem to catch it.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Cash will tell.
What did you ask him?
Basically, what is the color of the sky?
Cash will tell Zacharias what the torturer told her about the ogres and the demons and the brothel.
Oh, Zacharias nods. Yes, that seems likely to my suspicions. Looking at Grumblejack, I think, Grumblejack, that your heritage is something more than you believe yourself.
So he's a half ogre, half demon?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a rather interesting heritage. Hey, this means he can become a sorcerer.
Scoffs as he walks in here. Timian's just down in the back.
But perhaps, Grumblejack, getting closer to the source of your latent powers would cause them to awaken.
You had to do that with your voice, didn't you?
Awaken. I feel uneasy, yet closer to home.
Zacharias nods. Yes, indulge in that feeling, Grumblejack. Follow me.
He begins to squeeze his way through.
Reduced person would be very nice right now.
I think it would be very upset if I reduced him.
It'd make it easier for him to get through. I would love to see a miniature Grumblejack.
The stair, though, is big enough for him to go.
Yes, this way. As he-
Going up.
Yep, beginning the long climb up.
Ding, 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 ding.
We know how long it is now.
How long is it?
Ding ding. Top floor.
And she walks up here,
You need an
and sort
elevator.
of walks out and looks at the statue. He sort of stumbles a bit, looking around as he falls to his knees, sort of holding his throat with one hand. Just almost gasping, but very deeply.
Zacharias will move up to the statue and fetch a like a ladle of the unholy water. As he looks with a warning glance to the rest of the party as he approaches Grumblejack.
Someone just looks at him.
Drink this, Grumblejack, and quench your thirst.
You have no idea what you're doing.
I have.
Yeah,
I
what
know.
if he's still thirsty after this and you're like, well, now I sound like a fool.
I hope not. That was a good line. I hope I
It
didn't.
was, yeah.
I hope I didn't waste that.
Grumblejack sort of looks at Zacharias and drinks from the goblet. And,
Goblet of fire.
Grumblejack, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
And as he does, you sort of see he just drinks and seems to drink for a very long time. As sort of you can see his body shake a little as his veins grow thicker, his nails grow longer into thick claws, and his horns grow out quite a bit.
Is this natural?
His brow shoots out and his hair grows further.
Ah!
Oh, he's beautiful. Dude, he looks like a. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, there's two of them. He's. He looks like
He again stands up and sort of cracks his muscles in his back. As he looks at Zacharias.
Zacharias smiles.
Thank you. I can think more clearly than ever before.
He's a freaking wise man now.
Zacharias nods. Yes, be reborn, Grumblejack.
I feel stronger, more alive.
Zacharias nods. Good, good.
As she looks down at Zacharias, you're all small. As he says, as he rises up from the ground, 5 feet.
He flies?
He's currently levitating
Oh, okay.
I can do that too. We.
and landing again.
I can do that too.
Interesting.
Zacharias nods. Yes, interesting. You have much untapped
Very.
power, Grumblejack. Once again, yes, I think together we can unlock your full potential.
Some more of this? Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Says, I'm anxious to kill.
Zacharias smiles. Excellent. That is exactly what we need, Grumblejack.
Looks to you. Steps back and looks to you, then he bows down, sort of on the ground. If you will have me, I will serve. Whatever is needed.
Imagine him as a Hell Knight, I'm just saying.
Yeah, see, I was saying I would take him, but I don't want to be greedy with the minions.
You should.
Kyron
Okay.
is saying he doesn't want a minion anymore.
But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Kyron personally doesn't like Grumblejack because he's, well, kind of jealous.
You also see that that Grumblejack now has grown by his warts before, where they're sort of more knobbly scales almost. And,
Yes, and like a natural armor kind of thing.
yes, and in
He's
as
actually
in
Roy.
lots and lots of resistances, and you can still
He's a
see the
voice
magic
dude.
of the horn swirling a little more around him, as if it can't quite penetrate him as easily as the rest of you.
He has a fly speed?
Of 80 feet.
What?
What the fuck?
He's a flying demon ogre.
Oh my god.
She looks around.
That's impressive.
She looks
Yeah.
around. I can do anything.
Oh, wait.
Zacharias looks over to Marcus. He seems to be your charge then, Sir Thornblade. I think the Hell Knights has got quite a
Yeah.
lieutenant.
Puts a hand, a great gloved, clawed hand on Timian's shoulder. Timian trembles a little, but Grumble just nods at him and says, "I now understand the joke you told me. Very amusing." Timian just nods, still not seeming very secure about it.
I show you Grumblejack his new appearance in a mirror.
He sort of looks at it and says,
I'm gorgeous!
Oh my.
And when you look at him, yes, actually, for an ogre, he would probably be one of the prettiest ogres you've ever seen.
Oh,
Most likely the prettiest ogre.
Like I said, he looks like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, it's also his speech is a lot more comprehensive, and he seems to have caught a lot more of the language. He also seems hardier, stronger, and perhaps even a little more dexterous.
Cash looks at him. Can you remember anything from this place now?
So I have never been here, but it seems that even though I have not, some seal potential may still lay hidden.
Ancestry. Life.
Indeed.
Yes, I
Well, this is fortunate.
yes. Grumblejack, your service to us will enhance the cause magnificently. Your powers are impressive, and we will employ you well in our mission to bring death and destruction to Talengard.
Yes, stands. They dared imprison me. Had I only had the power now I had then, I could have destroyed their entire village.
Zacharias nods. Yes.
And we would have
No
let you.
tortures can hurt me, he says, looking down at his chest. Under this plate, my skin shall never again be burned.
Zacharias nods. Excellent. Grumblejack, we face powerful enemies. The forces of good, the people that imprisoned all of us, are coming to try to stop us. Sooner or later they will come here. And we need to be ready for them.
He reaches out his hand and sort of moves it in the air in front of him, as it seems as if the light is sort of sucked away from around him, creating darkness. I have much I can do that I could not before. I look forward to them trying to face me.
Zacharias smiles. Good. I suggest then that you perhaps spend the upcoming days training with Sir Marcus and his knights. Test out some of your new powers. And see what you can teach each other, perhaps.
Nods. I shall bring my squire then, if you don't mind.
Your squire?
Competition.
Well, if Grumblejack squires Marcus and Timian squires Grumblejack, I don't know.
That's a very awkward thing.
Maybe.
I just realised.
What is Timian thinking?
Interesting fact. We're now flanking Timian.
Well, that's useful.
Ian steps back behind Grumblejack. He's currently just waiting. He's waiting to be told what to do.
So he's just fine with it.
It's like Zacharias Zacharias have no use for Timian. He's not he's a fighter at best, and nothing Zacharias really would.
This is a setback for me, but
Well, you can assert control, surely. It's up to you.
well, I kind of don't want to make Grumblejack angry.
You're a Hell Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
remember one
he
thing.
could also solo me.
Well,
Very shy Hell Knight.
He's a
very shy Hell Knight.
Let's put it this way, Jonah. You know how sad this is for Jake? When Jake is running at full speed, Grumblejack can walk 3/4 of a single move action to catch up.
Yeah, but running speed does not make a warrior.
You see a thing that's like, that shows something though. I was a 24 AC, beats everyone.
Yeah.
My highest is 23.
Grumblejack looks at all of you. I don't know what you want me to do, but trust, I will do as commanded. You have helped me get this far. Getting more will come from you as well, I feel.
Zacharias nods at this. Yes.
Cause well, we heard there's gonna come some more adventures to try and take over the spire, so fun time is coming.
Now, that's anyone.
Yeah, I'll bring up the matter of Timian later when I'm alone with both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Zacharias nods at the rest of the group. I leave Grumblejack and Timian in your capable hands then, Marcus.
Let's hope they don't turn out to be disappointments.
Zacharias smiles as he walks down. Oh, by
and
the way.
I very much doubt that they will.
By the way, when he returns to them, remember that we have guardians below us in the stairs. You are not to enter this place without our consent.
Bad events may occur.
And Zacharias will, when the others leave, he will stay to perform the ritual, or finish ritual, because I have decided that he was the one doing the ritual today.
Alright.
Cool.
Marcus will ask Timian and Grumblejack to follow him, and he'll go down to the hall. Well, down and then up, and then into the...
The awkward way. Sure.
Zurich
But that-
return to
Wait,
So you will recruit both into the Hell Knights.
Guess so, if no one objects.
Well, I doubt any of them are good at being a rogue.
And none of them can be a
Grumblejack the
wizard.
rogue.
I mean, I could take Timian technically, but
I mean, yeah. Do you want to?
Well, I think he kind of fits as Grumblejack Squire, to be honest.
yeah, I think
They
Not a
do
lot.
seem to have trained a lot together.
yeah,
since,
I feel the teamwork between them that means like
They're
there's
like
no
a
point in
table
trying.
and a stool.
probably the table and its legs.
Well, the table is a stool for Grumblejack, and the stool is a stool for
Perhaps
Timian.
as Marcus as Lord Thornblade, or Lictor Thornblade.
Yeah.
After instructed as such.
Yeah,
What does... Yeah, talk to them.
well, I mean, I'm not... He's essentially kind of just giving them information about the Hell Knights and, like, what they'll be doing. I mean, nothing... No special speech or anything, I don't think.
He will now bow and says, "As you command, my lord. Where will our quarters be?"
I think I shall have to make different arrangements for someone of your unique size, Grumblejack, but Timian, you may room and bunk with the rest of the knights. For now.
Just nods. All right.
We will have to figure something out for you, Grumblejack, but it shouldn't take long. You will have somewhere to sleep tonight.
Found it.
Cool.
Uh,
It's not
they-
my bed.
What?
Here.
For now. Yeah,
You move
probably.
the box out the way, turn this into his bedroom.
Yeah. I can put the boxes in a corner somewhere.
I mean, we have like
Stack them in the middle here.
You've got these like empty rooms here, so it's like
Yeah.
You can. This is my room, but you can put the boxes in there. I have no idea what I wanted to.
I can
use
put the
this room
boxes
for.
in the corner of the dojo area.